Words properly describe the record-breaking quarter we just saw.
I agree. We just watched in awe as a new single-game record was set for assists. He was moving the ball like he could read minds out there. Simply unbelievable vision.
And so they get the victory here at home. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to present our player of the game.
Let's meet your home team. The Big Man.
Well, we've seen some teams, Greg, stumble out of the gate to begin this season, still trying to find their footing, getting some traction.
And when you're not meeting expectations, the pressure ramps up. But as a team, you can't let it get to you, especially with time to turn things around.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Back to Humphries. Pass to Gooden. 6 on the shot clock. With some arc. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And here is Allen. Driving inside.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see you. That's your point guard getting up.
And James throws it down hard.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Down low, and they get it. The layup off target. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 5 points so far.
Talk about a fast start. 4 for 4 right out of the gate.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Gooden. Good. With time running down on the shot clock.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Well, you need to have a short-term memory. You can't worry about the shots that didn't go in.
Fast break. Here they come. Here's Humphries. A wizard with the rebound. Gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And James gets it to go.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
There's a screen. Releases, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time
taking the lid off.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. We have a chance. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Pass to Humphries. Just 5 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Latrey buries it from three-point range. He's got 5.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Gone 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to Gooden. They double hit with James. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Goes up. And James throws it down hard.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Now good. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. A Wizard with the rebound. Gone 8 of 8. What a hot start for them. And the dunk by James.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Gooden with it. He's picked up by James. Gooden the pass to Humphries. Six to shoot. They need this. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. James. And James throws it down hard.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
James against Humphries. They swipe it. The drive by James.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. closer look at some of the stats for him. Here's Gooden. Pass to Humphries. And stolen by James. And James throws it down hard.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. To the wing on the left. Now, here's Gooden. Now, here is Humphries. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Picked by Humphries. 5 on the clock. And the rejection by James. And he drives in, and James throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Pass to Humphries, inside, and the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
And let's check out stats for James. Coming off a terrific season. He was around 31 points per, 14 rebounds, and 10 assists. And he led the charge when it came to scoring, led the team.
I see no reason why he can't do it again. To a degree, they've structured their entire offense around him.
Out left to the wing. Here's Holloway. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
The rotations right now are just not good enough. That's going to be a problem defensively all night.
Gooden with it. Four on the shot clock. They could use a bucket. The rebound by James.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Out to the wing. Here's Holloway. Nailed from three-point land. He has 5.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Gooden. Pass to Humphries. Here's Gooden. Back to Humphries. With his first shot attempt. Shot by Gooden is no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Count it.
Well, when you grab the offensive rebound, you're already right there at the rim. It makes the putback that much easier.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Humphries. Launches it from deep. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
James, good. Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Humphries against James.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Now here is Humphries. He's guarded closely. Will it go? Misses the layup. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Now here is Humphries. We've got 1:23 left in the first. To the middle. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. To the inside. Here's James. Finished off the break. James has got 23.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
52 seconds left here in the first quarter. Stolen. Here's the break. And James throws it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And here's Good. To the paint, poked away, and the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
So both teams making some changes here. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
James against Mobley. Trying to get something going, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Delivering the blowout. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Well, they're taking care of the ball on one end of the floor and then forcing mistakes on the other.
Now, here's Gooden. D right on him. Here's Jemison. Up top, Humphries. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the game is going global. Players Association President and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Back to you, Kev.
Crossing over the borders. Allie, we thank you very much. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. All alone, and James throws it down.
The windmill finish. That is nasty. How do you do?
Oh, finishes the play with utterly no regard for his own safety. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion
can get...
Nice!
Look at that. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Out to the right wing. And Gooden kicks to Humphries. To the left side wing. Here's Jemison. James defending. Clock at 6. The Wizard passes to Gooden. And here's Humphries. To stop the run. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. That one good for 2. James has got 9 points in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Jemison. The layup missed.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tacked on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. Humphries kicks to Gooden. To the wing right side. Down low. No good with the layup.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And the dunk by James.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And it's Jemison missing.
Well, he is fighting through it right now, still looking to get his first make of the quarter, but it's been an ugly start.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Pass to the Wizard. To stop the drought, and it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And James throws it down hard.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Now Humphries. They double him with James. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Shoots the 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Jemison. Now here's Gooden. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's James. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. James has got 44.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Now, here is Humphries. Tight defense on him, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And the dunk by James.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
To halt the run, and it's good on the layup. He's got 8.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
There's the 3. Connects from three-point range.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Here's Jemison. And a missed layup.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Humphries. The rebound by James. James has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Good on the bucket.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
They've definitely been more opportunistic. They have pushed the pace every time they've had the chance.
Here's Humphries. And he makes good on the layup.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And yes, it's good.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It will be a re-jump.
On the wing, James. To the middle, here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Here's Jemison. He has yet to score. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Humphries. Shot clock at 6. For the 3. And it's Jemison missing. And a wide open look for James. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 5th assist in this one. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
I'm joined now by Coach Quinn Snyder, and they were giving you some trouble in transition. How do you slow them down?
Well, I think we had a couple early where we were in good positions. We just didn't make the right read, and that's the biggest thing. But more than anything, whether it's a make or a miss or a turnover, we just got to really sprint back and be urgent.
The sense of urgency is key. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And, folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stop that is prime check. Maybe 2 of me.
Now that is a scary sight. 2 of you.
Well, we're going to need a bigger fridge, Arnie.
And it's time now for the best part of the show. Let's see what the fans have to say. Here's an interesting one from No Foolin' Julian. What's another sport you think you could have gone pro in?
Football, I would have been a tight end. Maybe block some field goals. Do whatever it takes.
I think I could have did soccer. Dribbling's dribbling, right?
I guess some people might say that, Jet, but either way, I'd pay good money to see both of you in those endeavors. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by James.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, this team has trusted him with this level of responsibility, and it's easy to see why.
James has gone to work from the arc, nailing all 4 of his attempts. Now, here's Gooden. James covering. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Gooden. From deep three-point land. A Wizard with the rebound. The Wizards got 4 rebounds.
Oh, man!
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now, here's Gooden. Not a lot of room, and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now James pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Here's the Wizard. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Well, he hasn't had to carry the entire load tonight, but he can always flip that switch.
Now, here's Gooden. Poked loose. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. And James throws it down hard.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. From 10 feet out, a Wizard with the rebound. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And good! He hits it again.
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right. 3 times. He's now tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. Back to Humphries. Looking to end the run. The rebound by James.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
Banked in off the glass.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. On Friday, then on Thursday. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Allen, that's good.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Inside, here's Humphries. Allen with the rebound.
At this point, they might need to try something different.
What a jam! What a jam!
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Humphries against James. Humphries dishes to Gooden. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Nabbing another steal.
And I can't believe what he's doing on defense, just racking up the steals.
He just tied for the 4th most steals in a game in NBA history. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And they turn it over, and boy, that's quite a number of turnovers for them in this game.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Nobody near Allen. Good, and the assist goes to James. Allen's got 11.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Humphries, the pass to Gooden. Back to Humphries. Pass to Gooden. Shot clock at 5. Fires away from outside.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Outside, James. To the left wing. From deep. It's good from long range. He's got 10.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
They double him with James. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It will be a rejump.
Fires the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. James has got 14 points now in the second half.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Humphries against James. Now here is Humphries. He's guarded closely. Humphries with a screen on Allen. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Just good aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
James with it. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And the dunk by James.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Here's Humphries. A Wizard with the rebound. The Wizards got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Pass to James. Allen for the 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And another steal for him.
And another swipe for him. He's at 4th on the single game list for steals. This guy is a villain.
Oh, you don't want to pass or dribble around him. He'll just take it away. Pass to Humphries. There's the double team with Allen. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. He swipes the ball away again.
And you got to be careful around.
Wow, what a play.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Now, here's Gooden. He's tightly guarded, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It will be a rejump.
Nabbing another steal.
He's making history.
Put it down hard. Watch out below. Woo. Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Here's James. Deliver the hammer!
What a finish.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Now, here's Gooden. He's covered closely, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And another steal for him.
Just a suffocating defensive performance.
And he's made history, GA. A new third-place mark for most steals in a game.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
To the right side. 6 to shoot. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Puts the move on. Whoa! What a play!
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
And focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Humphries kicks to Gooden. Right wing. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. To end the cold streak, and the layup is up and in. He's got 10. So, Tim, let me put you in a different hat here. If you're running an NBA franchise, would you rather build around a guard, wing, or a big man in today's NBA?
I think I'd go with the wing with size, a guy that can create his own offense and for which there is no great defensive matchup. Those guys, to me, are the ones that can help lead you to the promised land.
Well, that sounds like a good blueprint.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It will be a rejump.
He swipes the ball away again.
He's been a defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. And he's actually tied the record for the most steals in a game. 1:49 left in the third quarter of the game. Humphries against James. It's deflected. And James with a good, he hits again.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss. Humphries, the pass to Gooden. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Having another steal.
And he is on the loose out there.
Connects again.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. Pass to Humphries. Here's Gooden. Back to Humphries. Over to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the double team with Allen. And they couldn't get a shot off in time. That's a 30-second shot clock violation. So both teams changing it up here. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter, And here is our race for Rookie of the Year. You can feel the excitement around this group. So much potential. Not exactly the start he'd hoped for in the NBA, but remember, his career has just gotten started, and there is plenty of games left this season.
And the crop of rookies this year is just full of talented players. It's going to be fun to watch them battle for the award.
Boy, I tell you, the depth is really impressive when you look at the quality of these rookies, just as you said, Ken. They all will be trying to make their name in the NBA. Your rookie year can say a lot about who you are as a player and what you're made of.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And he goes in for the dunk.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It will be a rejump.
He's got a clear path, and James throws it down.
Number 7.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And slam dunk by James.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Here's McRae. Wiggins passes to McRae. They set the pick. Shot clock at 5. Launches it from deep. The rebound by Allen.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Pass to the Wizard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And that time also a missed shot. Gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. And there's James from the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
Timeout.
James has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
The home team calls timeout. And after an outstanding month of games, he's earned this honor, your Eastern Conference Player of the Month.
He has been so impressive on defense, and it really comes down to effort. He has been working so hard to terrorize the offense and keep them under pressure at all times.
Here's McRae, and we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball. You too.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Wiggins with it, picked up by Allen. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And there's James from the arc. Fires in the triple. James has got 10.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Bottoms. From 9 feet out, the rebound by Allen.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
From outside the arc. And there's James on the assist by Allen. 13 points in the game.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's James. And James throws it down.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Down low. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
The home team calls timeout.
Offensively, it was never their night. The issues they suffered were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season.
Tremendous efficiency on offense. They were willing to put in their work to get great looks.
To the paint. Tipped. Ooh, stolen by Allen for the finish. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Pass to McCray. It's Wiggins on the wing. Allen defending. Here's Bottoms. 6 on the shot clock. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And he lobs it up top. Back to Allen. Pass to the Wizard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nails the baby hook. The Wizards got 6 points.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Here's McCray, still without a bucket. And there's a pick. Pass to Wiggins. Here's McCray. Check by James. McCray, no good.
An 0 for 4 start. Somebody forgot to take this team out of the cooler.
For 3, Allen buries it from 3. Allen's got his second basket of the game.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Wiggins outside to end the drought. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Pass to Allen. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. He's got 9.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Tavares. Here's McCray. No made baskets yet. Here's the Wizard. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Bottoms. And it's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Williamson, Page.
On defense, the visiting team. Drives to the hoop. And a missed layup.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And it's James with the jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
And there it is for him.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
Shot is good by Bottoms.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Whew, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
The visitors with the ball. The 3 is up. And he buries his first look.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And there's the lob, and Williamson throws it down.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Outside Jones. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Williamson. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's James. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Got a piece of it. And he banks in the layup.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
And we're going to have a jump ball. Here's the break. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to McCray. Outside Jones. .149 left to play in the first. 4 on the clock. To stop the run. First shot won't go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Shot's good by James.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to McCray. The steal. And here's the fast break. And slam dunk by James.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Jones with the ball. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. And he drains the quick shot.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to McRae. Shot clock at 6. They set a pick. He shoots it. James with the block.
The ball goes to the away team. Substitution on the court.
The 3 is up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. Delivering the blowout. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. From beyond the arc and then some. James has got 31.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Shot is good by Bottoms.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Back to James. From deep. Nails it from 3. He's got 5.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Lets it fly. No good off the glass.
That's a chance he typically converts.
And slam dunk by James.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Jones in the post. No points so far. Just 5 to shoot. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So many great young players coming into this league, Clark. It puts pressure on those aging vets.
Yeah, the Hall of Famer Kevin McHale described it like this. He said, I see everything that I could do. I just can't do anything about it. That's a tough feeling. And I didn't have to actually experience that because I got injured early in my career and had to pack it up that way.
Gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Pass to Tavares. Now here's Jones. Here's McRae. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Outside Jones. Here's McRae. Check by James. McRae, no good. Gotten all 8 shots to go. A perfect second quarter so far. That one goes in.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
He buries it from 3. He's got 10.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, BA. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics takes sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Guys, back to you.
Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Here's Tavares. 8 points in his last time out. That one's good from James on the assist from Williamson. James has got 37.
They've been unable to get guys back up court.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. You want to be aggressive offensively, but at the same time, you need defensive balance so you can get back in transition.
And stolen by Williamson. In transition, here they come. And James throws it down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Bottom's no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Boy, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
To the wing on the left. Pass to McRae. And here's Jones. Shot clock at 5. To win the drought. Can't hit it. His 7th miss in 9 attempts.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Out to the right wing. From downtown, drops in the 3. He's got 15.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
To the middle. Pass to McRae. Here's Bottoms. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. And we have to take another look at that block.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
To the right side. 6 to shoot. Out to the wing. Here's Bottoms. James with the rebound.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
And he comes up with a bucket.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Bottoms. They need this. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball. He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Here's McRae. He's scoreless. Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Bottoms. Here's McRae. Fires the 3. James with the rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now. He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
McRae passes to Bottoms. And here's Wiggins.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Right wing. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Fast break. Here we go. Here's the Wizard. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Pass to Bottoms. Here's McRae. Still no points. 5 to shoot. To the inside. To win the cold spell. And the layup is good.
Gets it inside and goes to work. That's how it's done.
1:04 left in the second quarter. For 3, Allen sinks the tray. Allen's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Bottoms. And it's rejected.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
And that one's good. James.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Down low. Here's the Wizard, and he dunks it down.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
And we're going to have a jump ball. Nabbing another steal.
And this has been one of the most dominant defensive performances I've ever seen. He's a one-man steal machine.
Getting up there in all-time single-game steals. He's giving them nightmares. Fires away from way outside. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed.
Well, it's been a stampede in transition. They'll run it right down your throat if you let them.
I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to give you a compliment, just like you, Jet, in the blink of an eye.
And moving on, time to check out the midseason NBA power rankings.
You take a look at the visitors. Their roster is stacked. You expect them to be the top dog. In my book, they are the title favorites.
Shaq calling his shot.
Not really going out on a limb there, huh, big fella?
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And it's McRae in at the point. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
And you look at Allen. He's in third in voting. It looks like he's going to earn a spot in the three-point contest.
And he's going to be dangerous. 100% he could win it in what should be an absolutely loaded field.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Out left to the wing. Here's Bottoms. James with the rebound. Pass to the Wizard. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Bottoms. Six on the shot clock. Here's the three. James with the rebound. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Bottoms. James with a steal in transition. And the layup is good off the glass. 19 points in the game.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Tavares. Out to the right wing. Driving inside. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
The Wizard. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
To the paint. And they turn it over. Boy, that's quite a number of turnovers for him in this game.
That's a real brain fade right there, a mental error, and it cost them a possession.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Allen for 3. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Here's Bottoms. Here's Wiggins. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second.
Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. James outside. The 3. Hits a three-pointer. James has got 46.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give them the ball and let them go to work.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. He swipes the ball away again.
And I can't believe what he's doing on defense. I mean, just racking up steals.
He just tied for the 4th most steals in a game ever.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Beyond the arc. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to McRae. Inside. Here's Bottoms. And the Wizard pulls it down.
a chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Lets the three fly, and it's James with the three. James has got 49 in the game.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Down low. Bottom's no good. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Yeah, things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Tavares. Here's Bottoms. Can they get it? James with the rebound. James has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's the Wizard.
Oh,
oh! Whoa! And he jams it home with authority.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's McRae. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Yet another steal from him.
He's at 4th on the single-game list for steals. He is dangerous.
Oh, you don't want to pass or dribble the ball around him. He'll just take it away.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's the Wizard. 22 points for him, and the shot goes.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two. Be a rejump.
Here's James. Hits yet again. Wow! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
To the paint. Here's Bottoms. And miss after miss right now. Allen, the pass to James. Out to the wing. Jacks up a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. 25 points in the game.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Nabbing another steal.
Yeah, he's been an absolute thief on the floor tonight, robbing them blind.
By the way, that swipe puts him tied for second all time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort for him. Here's McRae. No points yet. Wiggins outside. To the middle. Looking to get it going. Bottoms, no good. Here's James. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. James has got 53 points. Here's McRae. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
He swipes the ball away again.
A defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. He's actually tied the record for most steals in a game.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Pass to Bottoms. Now here's Wiggins. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Pass to Tavares. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Wiggins outside. James brings the double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Nabbing another steal.
Ball handlers beware. Ferocious defensive intensity, and he's broken his own record. We've got a new all-time high for steals in a game.
Boundless energy. Always on the prowl, and just a nightmare for opposing players to reckon with on a nightly basis. But tonight has been special. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Out to James from outside the arc. Good. He hits again. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
To the inside. Here's Bottoms. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Allen, the pass to James. 4-3. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Yet another steal from him.
He's able to anticipate their every move.
An absolute pest on the defensive end.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Here's Bottoms. He has 6. Allen brings a double team.
And like this crowd, I'm still in disbelief at how he's completely kept his offense under his thumb.
Man, you look at all those steals. Let's just say you don't see this every night.
You got to be careful around this guy right now, guys. I mean, if you're lazy or careless with the ball, he's taking your lunch money.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now James. 3 seconds left. Oh my! Throw it down!
Awesome. Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Good to have you back. Some excitement in the arena tonight.
Yeah, it's been a mind-blowing effort, setting the record for steals in a single game. But it takes more than just quick hands. You have to see what's happening before everyone else and act on that with great confidence.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sideline. Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game who will be recognized as the best of the best. He's a ways down the ladder if the award was given out today, but there's still time in the season for him.
And he has been contributing, just not quite enough to make him one of the early season candidates for Rookie of the Year.
Well, the way I see it, we still have a long way to go. He's building the foundation. As the game continues to slow down for him, I think we'll see a whole different player by the end of the year.
Now the starting group for the visitor. Here we go. And for Houston. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Here's Sharp. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sharp. James outside. Drops in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Over in the corner, Allen. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Allen's got 6.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
Now, here's Sharp. 9 points last game out. Clock at 6. To end the run, Houston needs to get a shot from downtown. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to James. 3-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball. James has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Here's Sharp. Nails the baby hook.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
Launches it. Cranes the 3-pointer.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Here's James.
Whoa! Gracious. Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Houston trails by 15. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
On the wing, James. From outside the arc, hits the 3-point bomb. James has got 11 points.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
Pass to the Wizard. Jumps up, and James throws it down hard.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Now, here's Sharp. Misses the layup. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Now a timeout called by Houston. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
For Houston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. They double him with James. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
And let's check out stats for James. Last season, he played outstanding. And, of course, he established himself as the most prolific passer in the game last season, the league leader in assists.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. Now, here's Sharp. Pass to the Wizard. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. James knocks it away. And they'll turn it over, unable to get the shot off in time. A 30-second shot clock violation. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing. They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Houston now. Now, here's Sharp. Driving the lane. Ivicic, no good. Outside, James. Back to Allen. Fires the 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And 12 points for Allen.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Shot to stop the run, and the shot goes down.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Wound up there for Allen. There's the steal. Here's Sharp. A Wizard with the rebound. Outside, James. Allen outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Allen's got 15.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Now a timeout called by Houston. For Houston, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And stolen by James. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And for Houston, they're shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. There's the double team with Allen. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Lets it go with the 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 8th assist here tonight. And here's Houston.
Yeah, plenty of familiarity in this matchup. Last season, they were knocked out of the playoffs by this club.
Houston moving the ball around. Sharp, the pass to the Wizard. Shot clock at 6. They need this, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Ball. Substitution on the court.
For Houston, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Pass to Sharp. Clock at 6. Holloway grabs the board. Now Williamson. James right side. Good on the three-point shot. James has got 16 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Sharp. 6 points for him. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sharp. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Miller outside. Clock at 4. This one for 3. Another miss by Houston. Over to the left wing. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Sharp. It's Miller on the wing. And here's Sharp. To halt the run. No good on the layup.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
No one near James as he lets it go. Hands it from downtown. James has got 19 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Ivasic.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the inside. Missed inside. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Williamson, and finished off by Williamson.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort. Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Pass to Holloway. A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. Williamson double team. And here's James outside. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Ivasic. And Sharp has it in the corner. Can they get it? The rebound by James.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggle.
Oh my gosh.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And Sharp has it in the corner. Off target at the rim. Here's James with the end of the first quarter. And what a blowout already in this one. Delivering the blowout. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the here's Holloway. Good, and the assist goes to James. He has 6.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
Well, you look at Allen. His athleticism is off the charts, and it doesn't go unnoticed, as you can see by how high he is in the dunk contest voting.
Yeah, the fans want him. I think the media wants him. Heck, he wants to be in, so I'm glad that he's in a position to take part.
So there you go, and as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible. They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Left side, Miller. There's the pick. 5 to shoot. Inside. Cuts off the pass. One-on-one fast break. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Pass to Miller. And they get it. The rebound by James.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Miller outside. Here's the Wizard. We saw him with 10 points last game. Pass to Ivicic. Just 5 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. And the rejection by James. And mismanagement of the 30-second shot clock as they'll turn it over without getting a shot off in time. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Sharps checked in for Houston. Gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. To the paint. Here's James. And he converts the layup. James has got 8 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
It's tipped. Pulls up for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. James has got 33 points.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
For Houston, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. So the wing on the left. There's the double team with Allen. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball called.
Here we go. James heading to the hoop for the finish. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Sharp against James. Now, here's Sharp. Defense right on him. Another miss by Houston.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Back to James. It's Allen on the wing for 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. Allen's got 21.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Back to Sharp. Trying to end the drought. Can't capitalize inside.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
And the basket is good.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
And for Houston, they're shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. It's stolen by Allen. To the middle. And James throws it down.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
And for Houston, they're shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Pass to the Wizard. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. The Wizard's got his first 2 points.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
From deep, James drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Pass to Ivasic. It's stolen. Fast break. Here we go. Sinks that one from the post.
That's something about all these turnovers. Right away, you're at a disadvantage defensively.
For Houston, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
It's intercepted. Down low, the Wizard, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Sharp, and there's the drive. And that time, also a missed shot.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
That shot wide open. 16 points for him.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
12 seconds left to play here in the half. The rebound by James. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. The 19-footer is on the money.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Delivering the blowout. And we'll return shortly.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shots. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did play?
Oh, my goodness. I make a lot more money, Ernie, than I did in my playing days, especially if you consider that all guys do is dunk and shoot threes, and as many threes as I did, oh, my God.
Yeah, and I'd be out there getting every rebound and slamming Kenny's bricks for the putback slams, because none of these bigs today want any piece of prime diesel.
So let me get this straight. You would both be amazing. What a shock. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the visiting team.
Who needs a multifaceted approach when you can dominate in the lane like this? It has been impressive.
My only piece of advice, don't stop.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Dive into the second half. We'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. James against Sharp. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. And for Houston, they're shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And down it goes, jamming that one home. Pass to the Wizard. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Sharp against James. Just 4 to shoot. 16 feet away. Bank shot. No good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
To the wing right side. Here's Sharp. That one's off, still out of sync.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3. Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Will be a rejump.
James right side.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And so Houston again turning it over.
Out of bounds.
Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Puts up a 3, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
They double him with James, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
To the middle. Will it go? Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Ugh, ugly start in the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track. Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Sharp on the wing. Pass to the Wizard. Houston moving it around. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Another miss by Houston.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
That bucket in no time at all. 23 points in the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. From deep, James. The three-pointer is right on target. James has got 55.
Yeah, just continued sloppiness with the basketball. They are shooting themselves in the foot.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. He takes it in, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. For Houston, they've gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Pass to the Wizard. Back to Sharp. Here's the Wizard. And here's Sharp. 6 points for him. Clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. A Wizard with the rebound.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Inside. Lays it up off the glass. 8 points for him.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
Pass to Ivasic. Sharp Sharp on the wing. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone in.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, the NBA keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "This is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that would have to be talked about over time." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Spins. James dishes to Allen. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Sharp on the wing. Over James, and it's Sharp missing.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
A terrific move by Allen to score. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to the Wizard. From deep three-point land. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Beyond the arc. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
And they're pushing it up. James, good. James has got 57 points.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Pass to Ivasic to the right side. Houston moving it around. To end the run. The shot comes out.
Just tremendous defense right there. Applying the pressure.
Nice shot by James.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. He swipes the ball away again.
Man, this has been one of the most dominant defensive performances I've ever witnessed. He's a one-man steal machine tonight.
Getting up there an all-time single-game steal. I mean, he's giving them nightmares. Pass to Ivasic. Here's the Wizard. They set the screen. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. The Wizard's got his second basket.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Into the lane, and that one is hammered home.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Pass to Sharp. That's tipped.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter, but coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
James, that's a two-pointer. And good! There's another.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Here's the Wizard to the inside. Looking for Sharp, and he gets it there. Pass to the Wizard. Looking to end his cold spell, and James pulls it down. James has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Here's Houston now. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Pass to the Wizard. Knocked loose. And another steal for him. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Wiping the ball away with just such ease. And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Sharp against James. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Takes a step back. Going inside, and he gets it to go.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Over in the corner, Allen. And another assist.
And this man keeps dropping times. Tied for the 4th most ever in an NBA game.
The vision and the passing from him. Just unreal, guys. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Ivasic. Now Sharp nabbing another steal.
He's making history, tied for 3rd most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. From deep three-point territory. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
And there may not be. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. So a moment now to see the story for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Sar, and it's D in at the point. We're just about halfway through the season, RJ. Is it too early for struggling teams to hit the panic button?
Some teams need to make changes. That's no question. But now isn't the time for GMs to start making knee-jerk reactions.
Here's Boozer. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
James against Sar. Oh, and the jam by James.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Ball stolen. To the wing on the left. All alone. Drained it for 2 points.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Here's Boozer to the wing, right side. James brings the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Jumps up. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give him the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous. Pass to Evans. Inside. It's picked off. And they're running. And he's going for the lob. And slam dunked by James.
Number 7.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Sarr. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And it's James with the 3. James has got 9 points.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Oh, they get a hand on it. He goes up. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
The home team calls timeout. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at the visitors here. They've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot. 6.5 games back. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Boozer passes to Sarr. Here's D. Pass to Boozer. Here's D. 9 points in his last outing. Clock at 6. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over. Over the previous month, we look at the best when it comes to scoring. Got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Puts one up from 19. He squares up and sinks it.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
James against Sarr. It's stolen by James. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
To end the run, James with the rebound.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
From deep. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I mean, just hitting all their shots early. What an offensive game plan. It must be the coaching.
The home team calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
James brings the double team. The layup misses.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Sarr against James. Now here's Sarr. The D's right on him. Allen brings a double team. Pass to D. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Shoots from the right block. James with the block.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Drills it from deep.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Allen brings a double team. Here's Boozer. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Out to James. The 3-ball. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
To the middle. Here's Sarr. It's deflected.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Back to James. And slammed dunk by James.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Down low. Sarr misses.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Pass to the Wizard. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Going inside. Oh, my goodness. How about that? And that one is stuffed right through.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
The home team calls timeout. Shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Here's Boozer. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to D. Here's Evans. Just 4 to shoot. Can they get it? D can't get it to go. James, left side. Allen, right side. Fires from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 6th assist of the night. James against Sarr. Pass to D. Sarr against James. Now here's Sarr. He's guarded closely. Rejected by James. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Here's D. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The visitors with the ball.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Now here's Brown. Harris with it. Pass to Boozer. Clock at 6. Rejected by James. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there. And he takes that one up and powers it through. Here's Evans. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Here's the Wizard. James with the rebound. From the wing, jump shot is good that time. He has 6.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Shooting just 21% in the first quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
To the left side wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Brown with a screen. The Wizard passes to Brown. To the inside. Pass to Evans. Here's Boozer. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
1:16 left in the first quarter. Here's Evans. Pass to Brown. Here's the Wizard. Here's Boozer. Harris on the wing. Tries it from 16. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Boozer. Check by James. Harris passes to Boozer. Brown, a screen on James. Here's Boozer. James with the rebound. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And that one is hammered home.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Here's Boozer. Check by James. To snap the cold streak. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Delivering the blowout. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
It's stolen by James. And here they come. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Evans, that's good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. The 3 knocks down the long J.
3 points.
17 points in the game.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
James with the rebound. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. James brings the double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Inside. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Guys?
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach...
Okay! Knockout!
Man!
Wow! They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Here's Evans. Last game for him, he picked up 10. And we're going to have a jump ball. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Pass to Evans. They need this. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Evans, that's good.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Yet another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A. Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Boozer. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Soft touch off the glass. Boozer's got his 2nd basket on the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Rob. And the run. Here's Evans. James with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
Substitution on the court.
To the paint. Here's Sarr. And he can't bank that one in. Inside.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Here's Sarr. 14 points his last outing. Here's the teardrop. The rebound by Allen.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And James throws it down.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. James against Sarr. James with the rebound. In transition, here they come. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game. But the efficiency is at an all-time high. Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
Sarr up top, check by James. To stop the run, Sarr misses.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
D, the pass to Sarr. Here's Evans. Allen defending. Here's Evans. 6 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Sarr. Tries again. Can't capitalize inside.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard. I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Pass to Boozer. To the left wing. James with the rebound. James has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
.146 left in the second period. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here we go. By himself. Oh, and the jam by James.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Sarr against James. Pass to D. Now here's Sarr. Check by James. And there's the screen. 6 to shoot. They still need this. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Allen's gone 2 for 2 from distance tonight. James against Sarr. Pass to D. Here's Evans. 30 seconds left in the second. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. James, that's good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Evans. Allen defending. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It will be a re-jump.
With 2 seconds left, and again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
We know the draft's an inexact science, even with all that prep that goes into it. So congrats to the teams that chose these 5 rookies.
Yeah, we've seen scouting make or break a franchise. Hey, it makes or breaks a studio team. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the visiting team.
Anytime they snip the paint, it's a bucket. And they found different ways to do it.
Yeah, their game plan gets the Shaq seal of approval. Get it inside and hit them hard.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's D, still without a bucket. We've got Sarr, and it's Boozer in at the 4. D can't get it to go. There's the drive.
Oh, yes.
Whoa. Throw it down.
Oh, I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. Shooting a rough 25% for the field in this game. Pass to Boozer. Here's D. James brings the double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's the break. Oh, and the jam by James.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Pass to Evans. James brings the double team. Here's Evans. Check by James. 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. Doesn't go for him. From downtown, count it from distance. James has got 45 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
The baseline J. Jump shot is good. James has got 47 points.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
To halt the run. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Evans. Here's D. James brings the double team. Over to the wing. Here's Boozer to the middle. And the Wizard pulls it down. The Wizards got 5 rebounds in the game.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
For 3, Allen sinks it from distance. Allen's got 13 now.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Pass to D. And here's Sarr. James brings the double team. Ooh, stolen by Allen. To the inside. Another bucket. Wow.
Putting on a scoring clinic.
Hey, it's become an old habit. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season.
Think about this. This is his 9th 50-piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain. Kobe's 10 is next up at 3.
Here's Evans. 6 points for him. Pass to Sarr. Shot clock at 5. To get back on track. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 7 tonight. Out to the right wing. Takes a 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
Shooting only 23% so far. Here's Boozer. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind. Close this game out.
Gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Sarr passes to D. Here's Evans. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Here's D. The shot, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Down low. And another dime for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
And here's Sarr. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Boozer. Will it go? Tipped. They retain possession. Here's Evans. There's a screen. Over to the left wing. The 3. It doesn't go for him.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
The 3, James. And good. There's another.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And there's the drive. Another possession. Another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A. Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? James brings the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Beyond the arc. And got it. Another basket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Sarr against James. Sarr passes to D. Now Sarr. James with the rebound. James has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Allen finds James. Back to Allen. There's the 3. Yet another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Here's D. He's scoreless. James brings the double team. To the inside. Here's Sarr. Here's Boozer. 6 on the shot clock. To snap the cold streak. And the Wizard pulls it down. The 3, James. Oh, connects again.
And 60 points is just a walk in the park for him this year. Absolutely incredible.
And he's inching his way up to second place in most 60-point games in a season. And with the way he's been scoring, that is very much in reach for him. James against Sarr. Here's D. No good off the back of the rim.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. This scoreless effort is hurting this team.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Sarr. Here's D. Back to Sarr. Tries to break his ice. And he takes it up and lays it in. Sarr's got his second basket of the night.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
They set the pick to the middle. Here's the Wizard. And again, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Shooting just 21% from the floor. Pass to Evans. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up. Can't nail the jumper. Here's the Wizard. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Inside. To the left side wing. From the arc. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Allen against Sarr. That's tipped. And here's the fast break. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's James with the jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
46 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Sarr. And again, unable to change momentum here. It's James on the wing. This one for 3. And another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Sarr against James. Right wing. Here's Evans. James with the rebound. James has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Three-pointer. Another possession, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The visiting club takes the win on the road. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Up next, They pride themselves on each and every step that leads to victory. The preparation, the focus, the sheer will. Each game a new opportunity to prove their identity. Is next, right after this. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. With the All-Star game almost near, let's see how the East is shaking out. Taking a look here at the visitors. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in the #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. Now the starting group for the visitors. You got the waiter, and it's Arenas in at the 2-guard spot. Well, Greg, hadn't this been a fun season so far? And it feels like the highlights just become more and more spectacular.
And that's because these guys are so competitive, trying to constantly one-up each other. And the fans are the beneficiaries.
Here we go. Allen outside. A 3-ball. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
They double him with James. Pass to Rice. Here's the waiter. Rice passes to the main. To the paint. Here's the waiter. And the rejection by James. On the wing, James. Lots of room. And the jumper falls for him.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Arenas against James. Now here's Arenas. Defense is right there. Pass to Rice. Shot clock at 6. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. 3 on none. There's no one back.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Well, if you have an opening, hit that gas pedal, and you will get an easy 2.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
Second chance points once again making the difference, as is often the case.
And the home team has possession. 7-point differential. Pass to Arenas. Here's the waiter. Here's Rice. 11 points for him in that last game against Miami.
And then you look at what he did defensively. 4 blocks on the night, and he changed a number of others.
The defense there got away with a major lapse. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
Out to the wing. To the left wing. And a wide open look for James. Sinks the triple. James has got 7.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Arenas against James. Here's Rice. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Arenas. Pass to Rice. They need this one. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest.
Unreal.
And he hammers in the reverse slam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Now that we have a moment, let's take a peek at the teams that are leading the league in blocks.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Arenas. Four on the clock. Shot from the wing. And James pulls it down.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
To the middle. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Here's Rice. Scoreless thus far. Pass to the waiter. Inside, looking to end the run. Arenas can't hit.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first.
Power that baby down! Wow! Oh my goodness!
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Pass to the waiter. Here's Rice. James defending. Here's Rice. Here's the mayor. A Wizard with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
And a quick review, looking at some numbers here for Allen. Averaging about 19 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
Yeah, it's all about great energy, and he brings that part to the game. His teammates feed off of that.
Here's the waiter. Nothing on the board. Pass to Rice. Fader on the way. And the shot no good, a bit short.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better than that range. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Outside Arenas. To end the drought. The rebound by James. Out left to the wing. Lets the three fly. Sinks the three-pointer. 12 points for him.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Launches a three. Hits it from three-point range. James has got 12 in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. On the wing, James fires for three, drills it from outside.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Rice. Still yet to score. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. James right side. And he dunks it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
Here's Rice, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. This seems to be an era, Tim, of parity in the NBA, but some say there has been a lack of rivalries as well, kind of the culprit.
Well, I think it's tough to have rivalries as often now because you need some sort of a history in the postseason, and I just don't think we've had it. Kevin, also, I think it's because some of the stars have changed teams as frequently as they have, makes those rivalries less likely.
Can you think of the last real rivalry we've had in the postseason, even going to the finals?
I think it has to be Steph's Golden State Warriors and LeBron's Cleveland Cavaliers 4 straight finals appearances.
Here he goes, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Arenas to stop the run, and the rejection by James.
And another miss for him. It's been this way all night.
Whoa! He flew in there.
Wow!
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two, it will be a replay.
Pass to the Wizard. There's the killer two-handed slam.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
And here's Arenas. And James pulls it down. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Rice passes to the wing. On the wing, Arenas. Floats one. The rebound by James. James has got 7 rebounds in the game.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter. Oh, why dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Arenas. And just miss after miss right now.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't got one ball in the court. Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Off with the layup.
Wow, this team really needs some scoring opportunities, but he can't get anything going this period.
Drills the three-pointer.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to the Wizard. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. The Wizards got 8 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Here's the waiter. Pass to Arenas. Just 5 to shoot. The layup off target.
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the quarter.
Nobody near Allen. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 11.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Rice. Still scoreless. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the first. And here's James outside. And the three ball is good. James has got 23 points.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission. Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. Over in the corner, Allen. Good, and the assist goes to James. 14 points for Allen.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And it ends up out of bounds, and they retain possession.
Yeah, mistakes like that have been the story of the game. They lack cohesion offensively.
Here's the waiter. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Delivering the blowout. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
On the attack, right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, they haven't been challenged so far. Everything they're doing seems to be working.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. To the inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over. On Saturday. And then on Friday. So it's the visitors now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. Arenas has doubled. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
From deep, James knocks down the 3-ball. James has got 26.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Arenas has doubled, picked off in midair. Outside, James launches the 3, and again another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Down low, here's the waiter. That's good, and Arenas with the assist. The waiter's got his first points of the game.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Fires from 14. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And they double up Arenas. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Wilson kicks it over to Arenas. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And stolen by James. Here's the 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by James. Out to the right wing. From past the arc, good on the triple. James has got 31.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Pass to the waiter. The kick out to Williams. Now here's Arenas. 6 to shoot. Outside Wilson. Williams for 3. The rebound by James. James has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Pass to Williams. To the paint. Here's the waiter. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
And there's the turnover. That's going out of bounds.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Rice. The rebound by James. James has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Holloway, and another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
To the middle. Here's Rice. And James pulls it down. James has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Holloway, the pass to the Wizard. And here is James. To the left side wing. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It will be a re-jump.
Here we go. James heading to the hoop. Throws it up high. Close the alley-oop. Pass to the captain. Inside. Here's Wilson. No good. Unable to end this run. Here's the Wizard. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Allen, that's good.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the three. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
Here's Rice. Outside Wilson. To the inside. From 6 feet. Rice, no good.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Allen for the 3. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And they double up Arenas. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
You two players.
And here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced. Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Pass to Wilson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Rice. A minute 50 left in the first half of basketball. 5 on the clock. They need this one. And that one hits back iron.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor and continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
With the drive. Takes it out to Wilson. Pass to the captain. They double him with James. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players, that's a jump ball.
And now James pushing it up. Oh, what a slam!
Clean that up!
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And stolen by James. And here's the break. Power down with both hands.
Number 7.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Rice passes to Wilson. Here's Rice. Arenas has doubled, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players. Be a re-jump.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And he jams it with authority.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Pass to Rice. Shot to stop the run. That one's not going to go. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well.
Normally, I'd say you want a versatile attack, but the way they're shooting the 3-ball, I don't know about that.
Versatile or versatile, this game is about as uncompetitive as we have seen. And how about we move it on over for a preview of who we might be seeing in the dunk contest this year.
A lot of high flyers on this list. I've seen what they can do in game. Curious to see what they can do on the big stage when the lights are bright.
It's hard to go wrong with anyone from this group. I'm glad we have a front row seat.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
They've got the mayor, and it's Rice in at point guard. They double him with James. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Takes it off the glass. James has got 39.
Number 7.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
You got the waiter, and it's the mayor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Rice. No scoring in this one. It's tipped. Here's the break. The finish. And James throws it down hard.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Now here's Arenas. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Pass to the mayor. Back to Arenas. Here's the mayor. Clock is at 3. From deep three-point land. And James pulls it down. James has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after Allen for the 3. 9 for 9. Looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Here's the waiter. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. By himself. And James throws it down hard.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Here's Rice. Hasn't made one yet. Off the run. Rebounded by Allen. Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Rice passes to the waiter. Arenas against James. Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
How did you grade your defensive abilities when you played?
I battled, Kevin. You're going to have to kill me to stop me. That's the way I looked at it. His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It will be a ring jump.
He swipes the ball away again.
He's making history, tied for third most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Right wing. Pass to Rice. Shot clock at 6. Tries the spin move. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed. At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Here's the waiter. Pass to Rice. To the paint. Here's Arenas. A Wizard with the rebound.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first.
Again, what an avalanche.
Once again, he's hit the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance, GA, has tied him for third most 50-point games in a season. He keeps just delivering one great performance after another.
I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. Just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing.
Nabbing another steal.
And he has been an absolute thief on the floor.
That's as good as it gets.
Woo!
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. The mayor, no good. Down low. And another assist.
And this man keeps dropping times, tied for the 4th most ever in an NBA game.
The vision and the passing from him, just unreal, guy. Rice passes to the waiter. Here's the mayor. Ripped away. Here's James. And again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Arenas. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Arenas has got his first 2 points of the night.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
The three. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And another steal for him.
Wow, what a performance. And he has now broken his own record, a new mark for the 2nd most steals in an NBA game.
It is amazing to see this man going to work on the defensive end. He is truly a force to be reckoned with, causing havoc at every opportunity, steal after steal. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And James with a clear path to the hoop. Goes up. And another assist for him.
Another score and another assist to you-know-who. He continues to engineer good looks.
And that last pass tied him for 2nd, Greg, all-time for most assists in a game. Here's Rice, still without a basket. The waiter passes to Rice, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's the best way to beat a double team. Find the open man.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Oh, he would not be denied!
What a burst!
As athletic a move as you're going to see right there. Unreal.
How about the hang time on that thing? Wow! Pass to the waiter. Inside. Nice move. Misses at the rim. Here's James. And James throws it down.
Yeah, he can't find that player if his eyes aren't up. Really nice play.
Outside Arenas. Pass to the waiter. They double him with James. He swipes the ball away again.
He's been a defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. And he's actually tied the record for the most steals in a game. Tipped away, nabbing another steal.
And he is on the loose out there, dynamic in his pursuit of the ball, and he's topped his own record. It's a new all-time high for most steals in a game.
His motor never stops revving. So fun to watch. And you know opposing players have to be on guard around him, but still, he somehow...
And like this crowd, I'm still in disbelief at how he's completely kept this offense under his thumb.
You look at all the steals, let's just say you don't see this every night.
That's just an incredible night from him on the defensive end of the floor.
And again, another assist.
I am just speechless here. He has now tied the record for most assists in a game.
Easily a transcendent game for him and his team. GA, he keeps setting up his teammates, and they keep knocking him down. They double him with James, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Pull up Jay, and yep, another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
To the middle. Here's Arenas. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
.156 left to play in the third. Pass to James. And James throws it down.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
Another possession, another assist.
He set a new single-game high for assists, transcending his own previous record. Take notes at home because class is in session.
And his ability to manipulate the defense to create opportunities for his teammates is unlike anything we've seen before. You have to go back to the greats, and he is certainly one of them. Let's take a look at the numbers for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. He swipes the ball away again. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the balls away with just such ease. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. 44 seconds left here in the third quarter.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Here's Big Red. Outside Williams. Trying to get something going. Holloway grabs the board. Takes a three. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
He gets the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Fires from way outside, and he recovers it. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Welcome back, everyone, and we just saw a record-shattering performance in that last quarter of play.
A new high for the most assists in a single game has been achieved. IQ and ball handling on a different level. We're witnessing the evolution of the game.
Here's Holloway. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. Now it's time for our player of the game.